Hello scholars, and welcome to lesson 1.1, order of operations. So I want you to go ahead and pause if you need to, because I want you to write this title down at the top of your notebook. It is 1.1, order of operations. Throughout this entire video, if you need to write something down, I'm going too fast, please just pause and make sure you write everything down, okay? So again, the title at the top of your paper should be 1.1, order of operations. And your notebook should look like this. With the title at the top, your date actually should be in the top right hand corner. There is no warm-up, but you are going to have notes, examples to the left, and then the try it right next to it to the right. All right, so let's look at our learning goal for this lesson, which is by the end of this lesson, I will be able to evaluate expressions using the order of operations. And now we're going to go ahead and take notes. So again, if you need to, please just pause and make sure you write all of this down. So to evaluate expressions, use the order of operations. So there's a certain order that you have to do this in. The first thing you're going to do always, if there's any parentheses or brackets, you're going to do whatever it is inside of there. So your parentheses always comes first. Your second thing that you're going to do is exponents. Okay, so that's the P, the E, or it actually spells out PEMDAS, P-E-M-D-A-S. And so you're always going to do P and E first. And then our third level that we go to after parentheses and exponents is going to be multiplication and division. And you do whatever comes first, left to right. So if division comes first, you do that. Multiplication and division are the same level. It's just whatever flows left to right. That's what you're going to do. Or you're going to do it in that order. Same thing for addition and subtraction. You're going to follow it left to right. So if subtraction comes first, you do that, right? It's just the same level. And there's your order, P-E-M-D-A-S. And it's going to make a little bit more sense when we do the examples. I want you also to write down this special rule. So the fraction bar is a big grouping symbol. It's like invisible parentheses around the numerator and denominator. You're going to simplify the top and bottom, and then you're going to divide. And again, make sure you write all of this down, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into example number 1. So it says evaluate the expression. So let's go through our PEMDAS. Are there any parentheses that we see? No. So we're going to go ahead to exponent. I see an exponent, so I'm going to underline that. And make sure you write this whole thing and also write down everything that I am explaining. All right, so this exponent, it does not mean 5 times 2. That's a common error. It means 5 multiplied by itself twice. So that means 5 times 5. So we're going to evaluate that exponent. 5 times 5 is 25. And then we bring down everything else. We're going to always do just one thing at a time. Okay, so there's no parentheses. We did the exponent. And now there's only one last thing. What's 25 minus 2? That is 23. And then that is my answer. I am done. All right, so I want you to go ahead and write the try it down and go ahead and try it. Pause the video and try it by yourself. All right, so hopefully you did it. So we're going to evaluate the exponent first because there's no parentheses. This 3 squared means 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. We bring that down, and we bring down the plus 11 because we're not going to evaluate that quite yet, okay? And then now that we have our new expression, now we can do our last step, which is 9 plus 11, which is 20. So hopefully you got that right. If you did not, go ahead and pause and try to find me, and I will help you out in person, okay? Let's do example number 2. This says 3 times 5 plus 4. Whenever numbers or numbers and variables are next to each other like this, that means multiply. So my 2 operations that I have here are multiplication and addition. So there's no parentheses, there's no exponent, but there is multiplication or division. There's that M or D. So we're going to do that first. So underline the multiplication, and that's what we're going to go ahead and evaluate. So 3 times 5 is just 15. And then our last step, 15 plus 4 is 19. All right, so go ahead and pause the video. Try this one by yourself. All right, so hopefully we started with the multiplication here. 4 times 3 is 12. So bring down this 2 plus, and then write in 12. And then 2 plus 12 is 14. So our answer is 14. All right, we have, I think, one more example. We might have two more, I'm not sure. But this example number 3 is a fraction bar. So it's that special rule. So see how there's a 7 minus 1 at the top? We actually want to simplify that because it's like invisible parentheses are around it. So let's go ahead and do that. So 7 minus 1 is 6. We still have the divided by 3 right here. And then what is 6 divided by 3? It's 2. So our answer is 2. Go ahead and pause and try this. Try it. Oh, this is our last one. So go ahead and try. All right, so we have, again, our fraction bar, but then this 10 minus 8 needs to be simplified. It's like there's invisible parentheses around it. So what is 10 minus 8? That would be 2, right? So I'm going to bring this across. So 30 divided by 2. And then, again, if you need to use a calculator, remember, always use a calculator. 30 divided by 2 is 15. And that is our answer. All right, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you in the next lesson. Bye.